I'm so sorry, I have to hold the phone now to look at the speech because I don't want to miss out the important points that I need to tell you today or share, because this platform is really, really important to me, as I just left a session with a client of mine, teaching her how to overcome her anxiety. As what he has said, yes, before that, can I just have a show of hands of how many of you practice mindfulness? Mindfulness, wow, that's really good. And how many of you meditate every day? Wow, that's fantastic. Okay, that's great. Okay, so my journey with my son, losing my son, Satish, for 12 years ago, has led me to delve into meditation. So today, my topic will be about empowering you on the benefits of meditation, as well as how am I going through this and helping other friends and clients as well. So 2005, I kind of rocked my 2.5-year-old son for his last sleep. It was very difficult, and in that 30 months, I lost my, sorry. It's still so, it's 12 years ago, but it's still, as what Rahul said, that's how we connected because of the book I wrote about him, Loving Satish. So in that 2.5 hours, I promised him that I would move on, and I would inspire other mothers, and I would be okay. So right after he left, I wasn't okay. I broke down into 1,000 pieces. I didn't know how to pick myself up. I had insomnia, I had nightmares. For 30 months, I did not sleep because he was very, very ill. So my sleep hours were like 2 to 4 a.m. every day. So that led me to even deeper depression when he left me. I lost half of my identity as Satish's mom. I couldn't hug the other 2 kids, healthy kids that I have, thank you God. And I was facing so much trauma within me. The battles were within me, and nobody knew. Even I couldn't face my husband, I couldn't hug him. I was softly crying in the toilet every time, and I took long walks. So something was telling me that I have to keep on going because of the promise that I gave to him at the ICU, CICU, when I held him there and I told him, I'll be okay, you can go now. So that journey was really long and painful. And one day my brother passed me a book called Why Bad Things Happen to Good People by Harold Kushner. That led me to believe that there is still God, and there's something called nature, there is faith, and there is fate, and there is something called prayers. And I was so intrigued by this, and I finally thought, oh, God was there, and He is still there for me, and He is still holding up me, and I'm still breathing, and there should be a purpose for my life. So I picked up myself, I told my husband, I'm going to take a diploma in TESOL, I'm going to teach kids, and I started my journey. So I picked up myself, and I thought that being a teacher to a class of 30 will be fulfilling enough. I'll be a mother again, and I will find my identity. What happened was, private schools, so when you have 30 kids, you have 30 problems, and I fall into insomnia again, depression, evaluated by students who lazy students who are evaluating us because it's private school, we don't evaluate them. So it was like, oh no, I'm losing it again, and what is this life purpose again? I wanted to teach, and this is going down the drain again. So I want more connections with women, and I didn't get because of colleagues who were like, in a private school, we have to fight for our classes, and though it became like jealousy and backstabbing and politics, I was sitting in this cafe looking at the coffee, which was more black than my future, and I was thinking to myself, I'm going to quit teaching and I do not know what else to do. So I looked at my phone and I was just scrolling YouTube, and there came Om chanting 20 minutes. So I said, okay, I just plugged in and then I listened to this Om and then I just drifted. I did not know I was going into a third consciousness. I did not know what happened to me, but all I felt was a internal bliss, which I've never felt before for about 4 to 5 years. You know, the bliss that you get when you hug your child so closely together and you don't have to say, I love you. I got that bliss. When I got out from that Om chanting, and I get back to the presence of mind, I was able to go back into class, be more present, less judgmental, and more in the present moment. I was able to teach. I was able to see through that person who was giving me that bad evaluation and see where he is coming from and then try to work for that. And then I was having this inner bliss throughout the evening. So what I did the same thing in the night. And then so my journey of 11 years of 20 minutes of twice a day, that means about 3,000 hours of Om chanting started. And so that's why I'm here, because I really wanted to share with you how we as human beings have always been so advanced in the senses around us, but forgetting to go within us to recharge our body, our mind, our heart, and our soul to find out what we need to do. So again, 2 years back, I think I texted Rahul about the book and everything, and then I was still very anxious, and I was calmer. I knew what I was doing, but then there was a step forward I needed to do. And that's why I'm here. One of the reasons why I wanted to share about meditation is because one of my colleagues were going through third stage cancer, breast cancer. And then she kind of looked at me and asked me, what are you doing, how's life, and why are you, I can't, she said this to me, you look so awesome every day. How do you do that? And I kind of kept my secret of meditation. I told her that I meditate, but I did not share the method, nor did I tell her I'm doing it twice a day. We just parted our ways because it was end of semester, and I lost her. I lost her the next semester, and then I fell to the deepest guilt that I can ever imagine. And that's when I told my husband, I'm going to take a break. I'm going to teach meditation, and I'm going to find a way to certify myself. And he said, okay. And I'm telling you, I don't have savings, I didn't have anything. I just put it out there in the universe. I'm going to go and learn meditation. And this is what happened. My husband, after 3 years, had 36% salary increment out of nowhere. And I was, okay, thank you, God. So I went to Rishikesh. I stayed there for a month. I did my 200 hours meditation, certify myself as a teacher. I learned 52 techniques. More than that, I kind of did my farewell to Satish near the river banks of Ganges. I had my prayers done, and I found my teacher, and I found the strength to come out and help others, help my ex-colleagues, all my colleagues, my friends, my family, how to meditate. And so my journey began last year. I started Atisha meditations. Atisha means you absorb. Usually we will say that we kind of absorb the positiveness, and then we kind of absorb the positiveness in the environment. But Atisha means you kind of absorb the negativity, meditate, and through your heart you give off your love to the world. A small thing that you do every day. So that's what Atisha means. And it also means Satish, because if you put the alphabets the other way, it means Satish. So it was really meaningful for me to start this journey. So that's what happened, and this journey has been good, and I want to let you know that meditating, there's many ways to meditate, and Shall we just try one? Are you all up for meditation? Okay, that's great. Okay. Rahul, do I have 5 minutes? Okay, that's good. Okay. I want you all to just get up for a while. I just want you all to relax, yes, especially this group, because you're next. You've been, can you just like kind of, go over, like just do a rotation? Yeah? 3 times. Just inhale and exhale when your neck is down. Opposite direction. And yes, that's it. Okay, you can stretch a little bit, your arms a little bit. Yes, that's what. And then just bring it down. Very good. Okay, now I want each one of you, all of you, give your partner a shoulder rub. Yes, just a good one. Okay? Yes, yes. We need that. We have more speakers to come. We have more energy when we do that. A lot of love is passing through here. Good vibrations. Yeah, very good. Very good. Well done. Okay, do to the opposite. Go to the opposite part. Yes, she deserves it as well. Yeah, yes, yes. Very good. Very good. Okay? Now, put your hands in Namaste. Alright? Namaste. And please tell your partner in the right and left, I love and respect you. I love and respect you too. Namaste. Okay, you can sit down now. Have a seat now. Yes. Okay. Put your handbags away. The feet, if you have heels, I know I don't wear heels anymore, but if you have heels, I hope that you can remove them and just ground yourself with the feet on the floor. Yeah? Okay? Relax yourself. Relax. Find a comfortable place to sit. Okay. Now, I'm going to ask you to, you don't have to look at me. You can relax by, is it okay? Okay. All right. Now, close your eyes. Close your eyes. Put 2 of your feet, don't cross your leg. Okay. And palms facing the sky. Facing the sky. Okay? Now, I want you to be aware of your breath. Okay? I want you to be aware of your breath. Slowly try to calm your breath, as in taking in inhalation, exhale slowly. Inhale, you exhale slowly. Okay? Now do that again. Inhale and exhale. Okay? Now, I want you to have a mental image of one person that you love. Just hold that image in your mind. Okay? Think about all the times that you have spent with this person. Think about the environment you were in, the sounds that you had, the images of the person laughing, and the moments that you have shared. Stick with the image. Now, you might have thoughts coming in. Just stick with the image and ride with that image of that person. Acknowledge your thoughts but don't give strength, but just float with that image of that person. Feel in your heart center, bring that image in your heart center, right in between your chest. Bring that love energy, filling up your heart, putting that image, and just riding through that. If you're choking in tears, that's fine too, because you might have an image of someone who has passed on. It's fine too. Just place your image and move. It's okay if you have other thoughts, just acknowledge them, but move with this image. As I count down, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You can slowly open your eyes. Okay, bring these two palms, put it together, lightly rub it, and then cup your eyes. Not just cup your eyes. Take 3 deep breaths. Take your time, take 3 deep breaths. Okay, and rub this energy that you've received, this positive vibe, all over your body. Okay, how do you feel?
I feel amazing.
On fire?
Absolutely on fire.
Very good. Okay, so this mental image, okay, for Atisha I have 3 techniques. One is movement. After that I teach breathing, and then you come to this state of meditation where we give you a settling sound. So I can't give you a settling sound now because then I thought this vibes here is full of sharing, so I gave you a mental image so that you can carry. Now, one myth that I want you to go out and say to people is the mind is doing something that the heart is doing. That is churning out thoughts involuntarily. Okay? So you can't stop your thoughts when you are meditating. You can be the viewer of your thoughts, but you can't stop your thoughts. You can't tell your mind to stop thinking. You can't tell your heart to stop beating. So that is the equivalent. So that's one thing. And second thing, make meditation your daily practice every day. 15 minutes is good enough. But before that, do a sun salutation or some kind of body movement so that you can get into the vibes of meditating. You know why? Because cortisol, you know, when you get stressed, it's like pouring acid to yourself every day. When you get stressed, you age quickly. Your stomach is filled with lots of acidity. You will be miserable, looking tired every day. If you meditate, you get this, serotonin flooding your body that alkalizes your body. So this is very, very important. And the yogis 4,500 years ago have taught us meditation, and there's many ways to meditate. So the next time you take yoga, ask your instructor to teach you meditation. And the next time you think about meditation, you can even call me. Okay? My meditation page is Atisha Meditation Space, and Devi Ahru, you can connect with me. I teach one-on-one and also group. Okay, thank you so much. Namaste. God bless you all.